Artificial intelligence isn't just for tech companies anymore, is it? It's rapidly reshaping how public services are designed, delivered, even evaluated right across the U.S.
It really is. It's moving incredibly fast.
Yeah, so today we're taking a deep dive into this brand new government AI landscape assessment from Code for America. Our mission really is to give you a clear, actionable picture of how states are actually preparing to adopt AI responsibly, trying to cut through some of the hype.
Exactly. And this report, it's quite insightful because it highlights this tension. AI offers huge opportunities, better services, efficiency.
Right.
But there are also significant risks if it's not managed thoughtfully.
Absolutely.
And what's fascinating, I think, is just how varied the states are. They're all at different stages of readiness, trying to figure out this human-centered approach to AI.
Human-centered, meaning it's really about the people it serves.
Precisely. Prioritizing needs, well-being, trust. It's not just about the tech itself.
Okay, so let's dive into the core findings then. The assessment looked at states across 3 key dimensions.
Right.
And the big takeaway. Most states currently are in what they call the developing stage across all the main categories.
Developing. So things are starting to happen, but it's not quite mature yet.
Exactly. Core components are emerging, but they definitely need more formalization, more investment, strategic planning, that kind of thing.
Okay, so it's a crucial snapshot. And these key dimensions, what exactly did they look at? What were these areas?
Good question. The report evaluates 3 main things: leadership and governance, then AI capacity building, and finally, technical infrastructure and capabilities.
Got it. Leadership, capacity, and tech. Makes sense.
Yeah. So let's kick off with that first one, leadership and governance. This is basically about the organizational structure. Who's in charge at the executive level?
Who owns the AI vision, essentially?
Right. And while lots of states have taken some steps, very few are rated advanced. Utah, though, they really stand out here.
Utah, what are they doing?
Well, they set up a dedicated Office of AI Policy, and they appointed a chief data and AI officer, plus an AI council.
Wow. Okay. That's a serious commitment.
It is.
And you need that, right? Strong leadership feels foundational if you want to effectively weave AI across different state agencies. It sets the tone, the strategy.
Totally. It's not just about having the tech. It's that foresight, the ethical framework from the top.
Although it does make you wonder, how much is purely top-down versus innovation bubbling up from within agencies? Do we need both?
That's a really interesting point. Okay, moving on. The report then looks at AI capacity building.
The skills gap.
Exactly. Developing AI literacy, the skills across the workforce. And this is apparently one of the most immature areas nationwide, which kind of makes sense. It's new for many.
It really is. Everyone's learning.
But here's a stat that really caught my eye. New Jersey. They trained over 9,000 state employees.
9,000, wow.
Yeah, through a partnership with Innovate US. That's a huge investment in upskilling.
It really is, and it points to such a critical need. Because knowledge is only valuable if people understand it and can apply it, right?
Right.
And scaling that kind of training across so many different roles, that's a massive challenge. What New Jersey shows is a serious investment in the people needed for responsible AI.
Yeah, it's not just about the tech, it's the human capital.
Definitely. Crucial for making AI actually work in public service.
Okay, and rounding out these core areas, technical infrastructure and capabilities. So the underlying tech foundation.
Data systems, cloud readiness, security, all that good stuff.
Yeah. And states seem to have made a bit more progress here than in capacity building, but still mostly developing.
Still room to grow.
For sure. Colorado is an example here. They developed a statewide data inventory and put strong governance protocols in place alongside their AI legislation.
And that touches on something vital. Needing scalable, specialized infrastructure. It's not just about having data, it's about accessible, quality data.
And keeping it secure.
Absolutely, especially with all the sensitive information governments handle. The tech backbone has to be incredibly solid for ethical, robust deployment.
So, looking ahead, what does this all mean? The report points to a few trends, like we might see more federal initiatives pushing states to appoint chief AI officers, like Utah did.
That seems likely. A coordinating role makes sense.
And more states setting up these AI innovation hubs, learning centers for training and experimentation, kind of like New Jersey's effort.
Yeah, creating spaces to learn and test things out safely. What really stands out to me from all this is, yes, the tech matters, but AI success in government hinges much more on the people.
Leadership, training.
Exactly. And a clear understanding of public values. The tech is evolving fast, but the human element, that's where the real breakthroughs and maybe the biggest risks are.
So ultimately, this deep dive gives us a kind of emerging playbook from these leading states. It shows you that building AI readiness isn't just a tech problem.
No, it's strategic investment in people and governance.
Setting a blueprint maybe for others to follow. So for you listening, what stands out most about how states are navigating this AI future? And maybe more importantly, how might these changes impact the public services you interact with every day?